Now, once again, I could shut down the whole operation, you know, and run over and get a new hose and fix it the right way. Or I could just take my duct tape here, patch it up, and tell myself I'm gonna fix it when I get back to the shop, and then just forget about it like I do every other time. Well, no way. I need fuel this morning, so I thought I had to top the fuel tank off. Someone has already topped it off. That is awesome, other than I just sat there waiting for someone to get done pumping fuel for like 10 minutes, and I could have been filling with seed. But we're still ahead of the game. We got to fill up with seed here, and we also got to fill up with death. I need all of it, because ran pretty late last night. It was basically out of death. My alarm just started to go off, so we are gonna need that before anything else this morning. I had a load or two left in there. Guess I should have kept running last night. Why'd I quit it too? Excuse me, I don't want to fight. I just want to turn this switch on. That didn't turn any. Please don't attack me. Dude looks pissed. Daggone it. Okay, auger's on. And we didn't get our eyes poked out by a bird, so that's a win in my book. Someone was hitting them too hard. because I had to get up and go to the restroom, and I thought, you know what, might as well go into work today.
Like when your grandpa woke you up.
Yeah. So, up out here, I'm gonna set pretty much every row a little bit deeper here. I don't have anywhere to set you guys, but pretty much I've been putting them in right at about an inch, maybe a little bit less than an inch. And looking at the weather, there's no call for rain for a while. So we are gonna go through and set every single one of these about a ½ inch deeper, which, I mean, you look at the ground here, we got plenty of moisture, but with how long in the forecast that it's supposed to be dry, I'm gonna put them in just a little deeper here. I mean, I don't want to get crazy because, I mean, there is still plenty of moisture there, but I do not want to be putting them right at the top, and by the end of the day, it's drying out enough that they don't have any moisture. So, which, yeah, kind of takes a second on a 47 row planter. I don't know if you guys can hang out right there. Kind of crooked, kind of at an angle. No, that was wrong. I already changed that one. Got another little patch knocked out. We're ready to, well, we're not ready, but we're gonna hop back on the road, head to the next patch. So, we're having fun here. How many times can we fold up in a single day, you know? A lot. I think I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be number 6 right here, and it is only 10:48. Number 6 for the day. Maybe I should have got a completion of like me doing it over and over, so you like got the gist of it, because it is a lot. hose. That would be our problem. Houston, we need more Gorilla Tape. Yep. That would definitely be our problem. We had a problem the other day here, and we just threw some tape on it to get by. That hose needs changed. Now once again, I could shut down the whole operation, you know, and run over and get a new hose and fix it the right way. Or I could just take my duct tape here, patch it up, and tell myself I'm gonna fix it when I get back to the shop, and then just forget about it like I do every other time. Not every other time, just a lot of times that's what happens. I tell myself, like the other duct tape job on this planter, I told myself, you know, I'm gonna fix that as soon as I get back to the shop. Well, I got back to the shop and I forgot about it because, you know, it's a farm and you get busy and stuff. So, I guess let's see how many duct tape or Gorilla Tape jobs we can get on one hose before I remember to fix it. So, there we go. Good shape. Let's roll. Hey! Welcome to the party! Thanks for helping me out. Didn't know if I was gonna get this finished. But that is the 3600 Kinsey that I was talking about. It's a 40-footer. You've probably seen it in some of my past videos when we were like getting out of the barn and stuff. It doesn't get run all season, but like as of right now, we really don't have much ground working going on because I mean we're getting to the tail end, and we got people that are able to run it, so it's getting run. It was run, I don't know, you know, here and there, on and off for several weeks now, but it really hasn't just like sat in the field and just rolled all day. So it's nice having it going though. I'm not gonna complain having a third planter help knock these last couple beans out. That is awesome. But there's a field right around this corner. You might be able to see his beacon lights right there. But he's hopefully gonna go in there and knock the ends off. He'll have to take 3 passes, and then I'll get done with this field and go in there and just help him. We'll knock that out in absolutely no time. So. Last day of plant. Everyone's getting ready to roll out. And there's another one up in there. We parked kind of early last night because we really don't have that many acres left, so it's like why I run super late. But I'm getting a ride out to the field to get my planter, and we'll get this knocked out. drag racing tractors. Jeez, old beats. I need a faster tractor. So, it has been a cluster of an afternoon. So we had this farm right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the beans are up here and the beans are up here. But back, you see the dust back there? Right there. There's a field that was way too wet when we were up here planting the first time. So we skipped it, and now we are back here to do it again. Last bit, a little bit of acres here. So all 3 bean planters that we're rolling are up here trying to get this done. Now the cluster that I was talking about. On our way up here, we're moving down a 2-lane highway. So 2 lanes going east, 2 lanes going west. I think that's the way they go. We're moving down a 2-lane highway. We get up to this stretch of construction. Granted, it's legal for tractors to be on this highway. We do it all the time. Anyways, we get up to this construction, and there's cones on the highway. And this is the widest planter. As I was going through, I had to hit, I don't know, 10, 15 cones. Some of them were around a sign, some of them were to keep from hitting a bridge and stuff like that. It wasn't like I was going through and just running them flat and trying to smoke every single one of them. Wasn't like that. Whatever. Had to hit several cones. No other way around it. Anyways, I'm getting to the field that I'm at now. A state patrolman pulls up behind me and flips his lights on. So yeah, I got pulled over in a tractor. He kind of says, hey, you hit these cones back there. I was like, yeah, I know I hit them. There's really no other way around it. I wasn't really deliberately trying to flatten them or nothing like that, but I had to hit them. There was no other way around it. He's like, well, you could have got out and had the workers moving. I was like, sir, I said, you can drive back there from the start of the cones to where there was people actually working on the road was like 2.5 miles. Like, it was a long stretch. Like, a long stretch before there was any workers. I said, I'm not pulling over my tractor on the side of a highway and walking through a construction zone until I find a worker to ask them to move the cones. I said, that's ridiculous. I said, if I got hit on the side of the highway or caused an accident, I would be the one liable. If I got hit, if I was walking down the highway and I got hit, and I died, I'm the only one that's dead. I'd be liable then. So he said, yeah, you would be. And I said, okay. So other than that, what is there to do? And he's like, oh, nothing really you can do. I was like, okay. All right. And he said, you know what? I'll get you the number of the foreman. Next time you're moving through there, you can call him. He can have his guys move it. I said, that is awesome. That'll work. So the state patrol leaves. Whatever, I get moved into the field finally, get unfolded. Here comes a white pickup flying down the road with a state patrolman behind them. They both pull in at the field. Well, the white pickup was the foreman. So this guy is straight up ripping my ass, letting me know that I purposely ran over the cones and this and that. And I was like, dude, I did not purposely run over your cones. This planter is a wide planter. I'm not getting off in the road ditch and running the planter down the road ditch to miss your cones. And he said, well, he would stop his job site to move the cones for us. And I said, that's awesome, sir, but there was no one at the start of the cones for me to ask them to move. Like, there was nothing I could have done other than hit 10 to 15 cones. Well, he yelled at me for a while. Finally, I got annoyed. Probably shouldn't have, but I said some stuff back to him. Whatever. We argued. Nothing got resolved. And They finally left. They finally left. At one point in time, the state patrolman said, "You just want to stand here and argue." And I said, "Dude, I am in a field that we own. You guys are the ones standing in our field. So at this point in time, the only one continuing the arguing is you guys." And around that point in time, they left. So the whole situation sucked. I really don't know what we could have done differently other than park the tractor and walk down a busy road. And hopefully my tractor sitting on the side of the road doesn't cause an accident. And hopefully me walking down the road 2 miles to find someone doesn't cause an accident or get me killed. So the whole situation sucked. It is what it is. Oh well. We got to the field. We didn't get arrested, so it's a good day, I guess. But daggone. Don't want to do that again. That sucked. So, oh well. We'll get down this lane here and we'll get back to planting. Oh, what are you still doing here? It's time to go home.